Back when I started editing this project, I had a lot of issues, and it was mostly related to the timeline. Playback issues, so my sequence would stutter every time I would try and playback, and the main reason why is simply because I've got so many effects on adjustment layers, and I've also just got lots of duplicate layers with more effects. So yeah, there are just a ton of effects that I'm using, lots of heavy third-party plugin usage, so of course I'm going to experience issues. So the way I countered this issue, or at least tried to, because although it did make editing a bit more efficient, it didn't fully eliminate the stuttering, because that's just how Premiere is. I don't think it's optimized very well, especially when you use third-party plugins like Twixtor or Sapphire. It did help anyway, just not later on when it started to get more advanced. So what did I do? I created Proxies. And it's very simple, so you just need to head over to your project tab and right-click on your clip, or if you have multiple, hold Control and select them. So imagine I wanted to use these ones as well. I would hold Control, select the clips that I want to turn into proxies, but I've only got one here that I want to use. So I'm going to right-click and scroll down to Proxy and select Create Proxies. So what proxies do is they create a low-resolution version of your original clips. So things like bitrate is lower, which means that you can edit more smoothly. This is going to help. So format, I go with QuickTime, and the preset, either low resolution proxy or medium resolution. If your PC is really struggling, you'd have to go with low, but I prefer using medium. Obviously it would depend on my original clips. I think mine are 1080p, so medium would be ideal, probably about half the resolution. You can also choose where you want these to be saved, so it could be next to the original media, in a proxy folder, or a destination of your choice, I believe. I mean, there is a browse button here, so you can decide. I'm going to proceed with this and click OK. Then it's going to launch Adobe Media Encoder. If you don't have this installed, then, well, you probably messed something up. By default, this comes with Adobe Premiere Pro. Anyways, as you can see, it's done. I did not have to do anything. It's already re-encoded this to a proxy. If for whatever reason it doesn't say done or have this check icon, just press the start button here. Anyways, now I can go back into Premiere Pro, and you should have this button here to toggle proxies. If you don't see it, click on this plus icon and drag the icon. So it's just this one here. It looks like this. It will say toggle proxies when you hover your cursor over it. So just drag it and hit OK. Now, if I head to the clip, you can see there is a proxy icon here. So right now, they are not enabled. This is the original clip. So if I want to enable it, all I have to do is toggle proxies, and it's going to use a low resolution version. So this is going to make editing much smoother. You can actually see the difference between the original and proxy version. So this is before, after, before, after. And before you ask, no, this does not affect the final export. Only affects the timeline whether you enable it or not.